our mediator.
During the reign of Queen Victoria in England, there was a family living in poverty and sorrow. The husband had passed away, leaving behind his wife and young son. The two lived in hardship, struggling to maintain their family. Someone told them that the queen was a compassionate person who often helped the poor. So the young boy decided to go to the royal palace to meet the queen. When he approached the palace, he encountered a guard. The guard asked, "Where are you going?" The boy replied, "I am going to see the queen." The guard glared and said, "Get away from here. The further, the better, or else." The harsh words from the guard caused the boy to run away, frightened and crying. He was disappointed. His hope of meeting the queen was gone. The poverty and hardship seemed like they would threaten him forever. Suddenly, a young man approached and asked, "Why are you crying, little one?" The words were like oil soothing a wound, like music from heaven to the boy's ears. Wiping his tears, he explained to the stranger, "My father passed away, and my family is very poor. My mother and I are living in misery. People say the queen is kind and helps the poor, so I wanted to see her and ask for help. But I couldn't get into the palace because the guard stopped me." The young man said, "Then follow me."
As the young man held the boy's hand, leading him, the boy looked ahead and saw the same harsh guard. "Look, there's that fierce guard," the boy said. "Don't be afraid, just hold on to my hand," said the young man. As they got closer, the boy was surprised to see that every guard stood at attention and saluted the stranger. He looked up at the stranger, still unaware of who he was. Once inside the palace, the young man led the boy through many rooms until they reached the queen's private chamber. The young man said, "Mother, this boy has something to say to you." It was then that the boy realized the stranger was the prince. The queen, like a loving mother, warmly asked the boy, "Child, what is your name? What would you like to say?" Her gentle words erased the boy's fear. He shared all his troubles and the needs of his family. The queen listened intently, moved to tears, then stood up, embraced him, and said, "You will receive help. When you return home, send my regards to your mother. May God bless you and your mother." Not long after, aid came to the family, not just for their immediate needs, but enough to sustain them for many years to come. Satan always tries to stop us, making us feel like we cannot approach God. But do not be afraid, because we have an amazing mediator in Jesus Christ. He sacrificed himself on the cross to open the way for us to approach God through Jesus. We are no longer separated or hindered, but free to draw near to God. Just like the boy in the story, we need only to be brave, take Jesus' hand, and walk with him. Please subscribe to the channel to listen to more great stories and meaningful lessons that change our perspective and hearts, helping us to live better, more meaningful, and blessed lives.